munchies. I need my munchies. I haven't eaten and I'm hungry. And I'm just too lazy. All right. I should have done this before I went live. As long as I don't touch that black seed oil, I'm good. Oh my God, I can't. I'm still tasting that. 12 hours later, I'm still tasting that black seed oil. I got a show in 3 hours. I already went out. Got the invention for the bicycle. 2 PVC pipes and some hose clamps. If I need to. See if that works. It is a balmy. 17 degrees here. All these pop-outs drive me nuts. Okay. It is cold out there. Not so bad inside, but it's freezing out there. Freezing! Is my fire going? Yes. The other fires are going. All the fires are going. Full-blown home pyromaniac style. I mean, lots of fires in the house. All safe, though, of course. I even have the carbon monoxide alarms and fire extinguishers. Just in case. You never know. It's better to be safe than sorry. But happy holidays. Merry Christmas. However you celebrate. Or if you don't. Hope you have a wonderful upcoming week. And Happy New Year. Oh, there will be a party here for New Year's. Always is. Even if there's only 4 of us, there's always a party. So, looking forward to that. Someone is supposed to remember to send me a side dish recipe. And he better not forget. I'll remind him during the week. And Merry Christmas, Lady V. Astains. Oh. That's sweet. I need to call him. It's actually my boss. I don't even know what I did with my phone. Alexa, call Billy's son.
Calling Billy's son's home.
Oh, here we go. Good luck. Oh shit, where is it? It's in the other room. Alexa, stop! Amazon refund notification. Oh, we definitely want to log in. Oh, shit. One of your most recent orders is eligible for a full refund due to a seller violating Amazon policies. No return is required. Please log into the following. That could be a phony. This is a phony notification. It's not from Amazon. You click that link, you are fucked. Look at this. This is a scam. You click that link, you're toast. Look at that. A scam. Ain't that a bitch? I'm deleting it, but that's a scam. That's crazy. Yeah, that was a scam. How do I know? Because I looked where it came from, origination from. It's a phone number. Then they phoned it to other people. But when I went to it, they had already removed me from the group. I deleted it. But that was a scam thing from saying that Amazon, and if you click that link, you're toast. That's crazy shit. Just now. Wow. That's wicked. Oh, let me call my boss. There's a lot of scams right now. And the porch thieves. You always have that around too. I don't have it here, but you hear about it. Got to be careful with your packages. With the porch thieves. Just a friendly reminder not to forget my recipe. Are you there? Oh shit, I can't hear him.
Oh shit, there we go. Sorry. I
Don't.
can't believe it. I thought I did it.
Dude.
Oh, you know what? Because it's in my. All right, hold on. Let's see. Let me find.
This way, this week I can go buy the stuff that I need to make it.
All right, let me. Oh, why is it not here?
Well, whenever you get the time, just don't forget me to send
No,
that.
well, I forget. Okay, God, I'll find it and send it to you.
All right, listen.
It must not be in these notes.
Don't worry about it. Just
somewhere else.
because I want to buy it this week because I want to make sure I make it for next week.
Okay.
Listen, call me if anything. Love you. Send my love to the family. And
Hey,
I'll
you
talk to
too.
you before Christmas, but Merry Christmas.
All right. Merry Christmas.
Later, bro. Bye. It's smoked sausage. It's a side dish. And I want to make it when I make my main food for New Year's Eve. Because I'm making a pork loin with potatoes, sauerkraut, and Spanish rice. It's going to be so good. They're going to love it. So I want to make a side dish too. So I want to make something different. Some glitter bomb packages. Yeah, you got to be careful with the scams. I just had one. It happens all the time. Like I won't, if I don't know the number, I'm just going to delete it and block it. I'm crazy like that. I won't answer or accept any unknown calls. I just won't. Same thing with emails. Same thing with Facebook, social medias. I don't know you. I don't know what your intentions are. Pepper jelly is good. I do that. I do the pepper jelly. That's good. I've done that. But I'm making it more of a German style, but I can still put pepper jelly. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. You actually reminded me I have to get that. Sometimes it's not that easy to find the pepper jelly. It's not. Sometimes it's a little difficult to find the pepper jelly. But yes, Genghis, I'm glad you said that because you reminded me. So, yeah, I want that recipe. I want to try this recipe that he's going to send me. Oh my gosh, there's so much to do. So little time. So much to do. It's always like that, right? Yeah, but I'm lazy. I don't have time to be prepping stuff too much. I'm so busy. Like today I got 2 shows. One at 4 and one at 8. That's a good idea, actually. Let them go after them. All I know is it is freezing here. Alexa, what's the temperature right now?
Right now, it's 17 degrees Fahrenheit.
17. It's 17 degrees. Oh my God. What's this? Early weak storm. There's nothing. To wind gusty winds into northeast. What the hell is this now? Uh-oh. I don't trust them. And this is why I don't watch weather forecasts. I do my own stuff. I don't trust them. I simply just don't. Because they have a tendency to over-exaggerate. Early weak storm to spread snow, gusty winds from Great Lakes to the northeast. So I live in the northeast. I don't live in New England. I live in the northeast. New England is like Massachusetts, Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire. That's New England. Okay, so it's saying northeast. Expect early weak storm to spread snow. I don't see that happening. At all. I'm just going to look at their models. Okay, it's not. It's more upstate. It's not here. It's more in the Adirondacks. And it's not even a lot. It's 3 to 6. Way up here, it's more. But it's 1 to 3, and it's not even here. I'm over here. I'm out of the... They make it sound like... That's not even... Okay, it's technically the northeast because this, but it's more up here where they're going to get it. Not here. Now, if that was to track a little bit more to the south, maybe. But no. Okay. You see, now I'm in that zone. Gus will begin to ramp up Sunday night across. When is this predicted? Sunday night, Tuesday. Oh, that's a wide range. Okay, so it's supposed to stop by afternoon Christmas Eve. I don't see that happening. It's going to be rainy down south by you, Genghis, for Christmas Eve. But if I go to the models, I bet you they're using the American model. They always use the American model. This is the Euro. Let's go to the American. Let's see what the American model is. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's going on? Did you send it? I think you did.
I sent it. Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, I got it. Perfect. Oh, my God.
Oh, there's you can put all kinds of stuff in there. I've put baby corn in there. I've put water chestnuts in there.
I love it. Love it.
Put just whatever you want. Especially once you taste it, you'll go, oh, I know it'd be good in here. You know what I mean?
I'm going to put mushrooms in it, too. Yeah.
Oh, that'd work. That'd
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely modify it, but I'm definitely going for this, bro. Thank you.
It's really good, and so that one is like I do that at, like camping sometimes. That's what it's made.
Mm-hmm.
Don't I'll get those aluminum foil pans
Mm-hmm.
and or the aluminum pans,
Yeah.
the disposable ones. I'll just cook it in that.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I can't. Thank you for doing
And
it. Cause
I usually do it on the grill, but you can do it in the oven or however you want.
slice. See, I'm gonna put the green pepper, and I'm also gonna put red pepper for the sweetness of it.
Yep.
So hell yes,
I do
bro.
too, and even I'll do yellow. I'll do all of them.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
But that's the base right there. Well, the pineapple. The pineapple's so good in it. Holy shit! Because you're using the sweet and sour sauce, you're using the Tabasco. It's so good,
I'm looking at your.
and it's easy.
When you say sweet and sour sauce, it's actually it's literally the sweet and sour sauce.
Yep.
Okay.
Sweet and sour sauce.
I'm reading. Awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Call me if anything. Love you.
You too. Love you. Bye.
Later. Cool. Cool. I'm definitely making that. Yeah, it's exactly. Because that's when I make my Chinese chicken, I do that. All right. Let's see. Tuesday. Let's see what it's showing here. The system is over here. This is the American. It's not even. I don't even. There's a low pressure down here, but there's nothing. I don't see nothing. There's a weak system here. Very weak. That's the American. I don't see this storm. I don't even see it now. Okay, this is the storm they're talking about. But I don't see it developing. Let me look at the euro. Let's go to Tuesday. The euro is not even showing anything. It's up here. The euro doesn't have anything here. So I can't, I believe it when I see it. Oh, look at this storm affecting, oh my gosh, look at that. Coastal British Columbia. Wow. That's nasty. Even into northern parts of Washington State. But look at that. That's a nasty storm. Let's see which way it's moving. Holy shit, it's moving inland. That's nasty for them. Christmas Eve up here. Look at that. Look at this onshore flow. They're going to get battered. But that's Canada. That's up there. There's a little low pressure here. See, usually these little low pressures would develop and ride up the coast and become a nor'easter. But it hasn't happened. There's a weak high pressure here. Oh, it's moving. Let's see about that. No, it's still there. Okay, it's making a move. I bet you it's going to go out to sea. There's a front coming in. It has nowhere to go. It just died. Look at this. Wow. It's going crazy. That is so bizarre. Look how warm it's going to be here. 50. 55. Oh my God, on New Year's Eve, 55 degrees? Oh my gosh. Let me go to the daytime. New Year's Day. $52. I can't believe this weather. It's going to be in the 50s again for New Year's Eve and day. For us. In January. That's just bizarre. Let me see Tuesday. 50 here. Tuesday. $50 New Year's Day. That shit is crazy. The weather is bipolar. Let me see if there's a high pressure out in the Atlantic. No, there isn't, but it's still warm air coming up the coast because of this system up here. It's driving it. See it? Wow, the low pressure is right there. This weather's crazy. Right now it's 17 degrees. And on New Year's Day, January, our coldest month, it'll be 52. For real, it's crazy. Jack Frost. Actually, no white Christmas. Technically, on Christmas Day, no. Christmas Eve, we might get snow flurries from that system that they're talking about. Could get snow flurries, but this little coating out there now of snow. Not much. That might be all we get all winter. And it actually, yeah, I'm not even kidding. It was like an inch of snow. I'm going to measure this year. It's like an inch. So don't think it's not going to be white out there, because this snow ain't melting. That shit is not melting. Football, what? Who is your favorite football player? I know there's a Nova Scotia's been getting nailed. What's up, Jade? On the 25th, I'm driving back from Utah. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't think you're going to have any problems driving, to be honest, crossing the country. That's a hell of a ride. Utah to South Carolina? Oh, my gosh. I don't know what's dripping, because how is something dripping? Oh, because maybe the wood stove or in the sun, but it's 17 degrees out. So there's a little snow out there. I mean, it's just barely like an inch, maybe an inch and a half. But it's white. There's snow out there. But no, the question from Cheddar. Favorite football player of all time? Damn. You know, believe it or not, there was... Oh, God, no, I definitely know. What was his name on the Giants? Mark... He was a tight end. Mark Bavaro. I used to love him as a football player. He reminded me of Rambo on the field. Mark, I think his first name was Mark Bavaro. And I was a big Phil Simms fan, believe it or not. Mark Bavaro. Believe it or not, that's going back. I believe he played tight end. You made me think. Yeah, there he is. Mark Bavaro. His fight for life. He was a tight end. Number 89. And I liked Phil Simms because he was such an underdog. And I liked his grit when he played. I mean, other than off the field antics by Lawrence Taylor was a beast. But this is Mark Bavaro. Right there. I swear to God, he reminded me of Rambo on the field. Yeah, the Giants are terrible. But yeah. Mark Bavaro. I hope you feel better, Daryl. Oh yeah, it's cold down there too. Looks like I need to go cut the grass. You don't even know. Anyway, Lady V, Merry Christmas to you and your family. And Daryl, I hope you feel better. And Jade, you better be safe traveling from Utah all the way to South Carolina. Oh my gosh. That's a heck of a trip. That is a heck of a trip. Okay. What's going on here now? So, I will, Lady V. And don't be a stranger. All right, let me get rid of this side. So, Genghis, I don't know if you've been here with the madness that I've been doing for the last 24 hours. But I would have to explain it. The pieces are in the car right now, in the front seat. Bob, CND boy in chat, Bob in Canada. Just got like 50 cords of wood this time of year. I'm not even joking. The guy's got like dozens of cords of wood where he lives in remote British Columbia somewhere. He and I were brainstorming. There's a lot going on. Yeah, you haven't been here. You weren't here yesterday with the madness. You just weren't. So I'm gonna fill you in. But I have to find the right video. Shit. It might be maybe this one. Okay. Maybe. Oh God. Okay, yeah. Stop. I put it, wait, too far. Maybe back a little. Right there. Perfect. Okay. So you know how I go on my bike rides. And you know how I record them on the GoPro. And you know I just got the Quest 3 VR goggles, which I tested and I streamed yesterday morning with it. You could actually see it on a live stream, what I'm doing on the goggles. So, I was experimenting and checking out the Bike Ride 360 videos, which are amazing. Later, Daryl. I tried it in Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, Hawaii, some place in Europe. I was checking them out, and it is freaky. It is freaky. Because it's, you know, with the 360, you could look all the way around and you see everything. As if you were there. So I said, you know what? I need to make 360 videos. I need to start making it. Screw the 180, or it's actually technically a Hero 12 GoPro can do 177, to be precise. It's almost 180. So I said, okay, screw that. I'm taking my shit to another level. which has re-incentivized me to do all my trails all over again. It took me months to just do it once. Months of going through all these trails. Well, I got to do them all over now. Because, and I'm a little worried because I'm 170 now, losing 65 pounds. What am I going to look like after I go through all this shit again? I mean, I can't lose too much more weight. I can't. Even 20 might be way too much right now. 150 might, because, Alexa, what's the normal weight for a male 5'7"? Got to be careful with that.
According to an Alexa
I didn't want to say
Answers
size.
contributor, the average weight of a 5'7" male is about 150 pounds. The official target weight of a male 5 feet 7 inches tall goes anywhere from 133 to 163 pounds. Those goals may not take age into account or fully account for
Alexa,
body
stop. So it's saying 133 to 163. 133, I'd be a bone. Hell no. So I'm 7 pounds from 163. That ain't nothing for me to lose. So maybe my target weight will be 155? Right in the middle? That's 15 pounds from where I'm at now. So when I'm doing all this crazy biking like I've been doing, and the dieting, and if I gotta do all this shit again, I may be 150 by summer. Conservatively. That's only 20 pounds away from where I'm at now. And I lost 65 in a year. So I gotta be a little chill. We're losing too much weight now. Now I'm like, okay, ease up a little bit. Don't stop, but don't go nuts. Because I don't want to lose too much weight. I don't want to look like a skinny rail. Hell no. So, exactly, it's more, yes, agreed. And I think it's not as so much burn more off, but maintaining. Correct. But I want to tone up too. That's a whole different story. Which I will. My arm is starting to feel better, but I'm not going to get into that. So yesterday, after I'm going crazy with this shit in my head, because that's what happens. I get these impulsive thoughts, OCD. I need to do this. I need to do this for me, but it's also going to be for people to enjoy my trails 360. The same experience I'm doing with theirs. Wait till you see mine. Because first of all, as I was saying this last night, a lot of people only do recordings due to their battery life on the GoPro, which is about 40 to 50 minutes, like somewhere in there. But me, of course, I've got it wired with the power bank to keep it charged for as long as I wanted to record. I can record for 3 hours straight if I want to on my GoPro. And what it does, it creates individual clips, and then you edit it and put it all together. That's what I do. So I said, I got to go do some research. How can I create 360 videos? And it was an easy solution. Though albeit a little pricey one. I had to get this, which that is what I'm getting. That everything you see on the screen, I bought the kit. Everything on that screen is what I'm getting in a week. At a great price. It's the holidays. I searched, I did my research. So this is the GoPro Max. See, it's got the camera on the front and the back. That's your 360. That's what creates 360. So, and it comes with all kinds of goodies: the waterproof case, like a selfie stick, an arm, the magnetic swivel. Look, quick, because the app for what the hell was that? The app for the GoPro is called Quick. That's what I use, Quick. It's got a little tripod. It's got the charger for the batteries. It's got the power remote, 2 batteries, the memory card, but I'm not going to use that memory card. I don't even know how big that is. I don't know if I could zoom into it. It's hard to see. It's probably small. I got a 256 in my current GoPro I could use. And it's got the light, the case, the replacement protective lenses, blah, 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 blah. Okay? But here's the other part. That's what I need to do 360 videos. But then what do you need? What do you need in order to record that on a bicycle? It cannot be on the top of my helmet. It can't be on this. It cannot be on this. Because you're going to be moving and bobbing like a bobblehead. It's got to be stationary to the best of the ability on a moving bicycle or motorcycle or whatever, a car. So what do we need? Exactly. But you want it stationary. So that brought us, and this is, like I said, Bob and I were doing this last night, or yesterday afternoon actually, because I actually did it while I was live. So then came the next thing. Actually, 2 pieces were important, because I'm always like to try to be 2 steps ahead of everything, because I hate when I get something and then I need more pieces. I like to have everything in place so that when the thing comes, I'm ready. I have everything, all the assets I need to move forward. I don't like to have to, oh shit, I need this piece now. Now I need that. I got to get this. Screw that. I like everything here. So when I'm ready to do it, it's done that day. Because that's just the way I am. So then we had to get this. The extension rod, where you can attach that to the bicycle like you see in that image right there. See it? And technically, if I click on this, this is the piece for the GoPro right there. So that screws in right there at the base, right here. That piece screws in to the top of that rod. So that goes on top. Obviously the GoPro will be on the top of that. But here's the next problem. Because you can adjust the head. I don't know if I have it here. See, this is it right here. See that piece? That's what you just seen on the screen, this piece. But when the GoPro's on there, when you tighten it, you can adjust it at the angle. So even though if the rod is at an angle like this sticking out, the GoPro can be pushed to be straight, if that makes any sense. Okay? But here's the problem with my bicycle. Always another problem. Oh, and by the way, I had to get this. So this was important to remember, because they're different. The GoPro Hero 12 has a different side compartment than this one. I had to get this opening, this little side door cover, for this GoPro because this allows me to plug in my power bank to charge the GoPro as it's up on top of that rod with my cable. So this, I have to replace the one that it comes with this one so that I could just plug in easily with my cable to keep it charging while I'm riding the bike. I do that with this one. So with this power bank, I plug it into the USB, Type-C into the GoPro. And then I've got this long ass cable that I use all the time. Yes, this long. Oh, that's actually not the one. That's this one. I have so many cables. Can you only imagine what goes on in this house? Here it is. It looks the same. See the same color. It's still a long ass cable. They're both long. This is probably a 6-footer. So that has a Type-C, the power bank. So plug it into the power bank, which is in my cargo bag. And then it's going to go up the pole. And I'll get Velcro, which I have them, to keep it on the pole so it doesn't go like all over the place while I'm riding. I'll put some Velcro straps along the pole to keep it straight. And then whatever other wire I tuck in to my cargo bag with the power bank. So this will keep that charged at all times. That's how I do my videos, 2 hours. It's not because I'm stopping to change a battery. Oh, I have it well thought out. Because I already know how to do it. I've already done this. So it's not a... The bad thing about the GoPro Max is you can't do live streaming. Not that I've seen so far. Not that I'm going to do that anyway, because I'm going to record everything. So, that being said, we have a problem with my bike for that pole. This is where the pieces come in the car, and we'll get to that, because that's coming. I mentioned about the pieces in the front seat. Here's my bike. See that cargo bag in the back? I need that cargo bag. All my stuff goes in there. Extra tubes, first aid kit. In there right now, in that top section, on the top piece in here, there's a zipper. Lining on this top is my tire repair kit. It's got all the tools, patches, blah, 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 blah. Pump. But I also always carry 2 actual tubes, inner tubes for the tires. Brand new. I don't feel like patching up a tire. I'd rather just put a new one in and pump it up. So I have all my tools are in there. First aid kit. Of course, like my wallet, my possessions, my keys, phone. Phone goes in there. Even though in the front of the bike, I do have a phone holder in the back, in the front. I have a lot of stuff on this bicycle. But here's the problem. And I even have a cool light in the back that this light is so badass that when it's flashing, like, you know, it has different settings, but when I'm slowing down, it automatically picks that up that I'm slowing down and makes it a brake light. It is unbelievable how awesome that back light is. It is worth the money. Oh my God, I love that light, that backlight. It's great. So, and I just bought new brake pads for both the front and the back because they were squeaking, but then I bought this other stuff, which is in front of me right now. I'll show it on the camera in a second. And the shit actually worked. I couldn't believe it. It cleaned the pads. For those that have an e-bike, like mine, or similar, if you have that squeak in your brakes, buy this stuff, apply it, ride it, press the brakes, it cleans the pads Unless your pads are worn, then you need new ones. That's a different story. So, look, you see how this rack is square? The frame, see it? That's square. It's not round. It's not like this. So if you look at that picture of that rod, it clamps onto a round piece like these do. I don't know if my video will show the front of the bike at all, which we need to do. I hope it shows my handlebars. Let's see. That's my sugar-free Gatorade. Okay, stop. So a lot of those clamps, they're round and they clamp on. You just tighten them with a piece on the bottom and they just like fit with the round groove onto the handlebars. I have a lot of gadgets on my bike. But this is not round. That's not round. That's square. So what the hell do I do? How can I attach it, the pole, to here to come up between the cargo bag and my seat? Oh, you can see my stuff in there now. See, that's an extra battery. I have 3. There's an extra battery there, the first aid kit, some tubes, my wallet, everything goes in here. Keys, everything. But then when this closes and I zipper it up, I have a space in between. So I need to mount that pole onto this bracket here. But remember, this is square. It's not round. So what do you do? It might work, but most likely it's not, because it's round. It's meant for a round pole, like this frame on the bike. It's meant for this. I might have one in front in my house here somewhere, but I'm not going to look for it. So I said to myself, what can I create to build some kind of piece that I could put there to try to create something that I could make it hold. So what I did is I went and took it to Home Depot and I bought multiple sizes, the same diameter as that pole, this way the seat goes in, that piece, that round. I bought 2 PVC pipes. One is 6 inches and then one other one is a foot long. And then I bought hose clamps, 3 of them, different sizes, just in case. I'm going to lay it on top of that square. I'm going to lay it right here and clamp it down, screw it. You know how you have those clamps that you screw and you tighten them? That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a PVC conduit. It's a pipe, yes. Because then I have the round on the top of that bar where now that clamp will fit it snug and I could tighten it and stick it straight up. And then I'm going to rig-a-majig, screw, like with a drill. I'm going to put another piece extending out from underneath the seat toward the back and to hold it more, to give it more strength. Because I'm not too crazy about just the one on the bottom. That's not enough for me. I need 2. I'm going to have to be I'm going to have to be creative to figure how I'm going to do the second part. Because 1 is not enough. I don't feel comfortable with just having 1. Not with a $500 camera on top. So I'm going to have to come up with not just the bottom piece, but I'm also going to have to rig something else to give it that extra strength. So, I mean, I could actually do something from the cargo bag back because there's a piece there. I can actually maybe strap it to the back of the bag as well because it's going to be snug. There's not much room between that cargo bag and my back seat, my seat. It's going to be tight. So there might be a way that I can manipulate that. There might even be a way I can manipulate it from the back seat itself with straps and tighten it up so it can't move. Follow me? Does that make it? It has to be more stable. But that's another idea. I have to look at my seat. Because there's, you know how you have on seats, they have the reflector? Well, there's a piece there to attach the reflector. I took mine off because I don't need it. I have a backlight. So I can use that piece and create a strap to go around the pole a few times to hold it in place as it's also being held on that PVC pipe on the bottom. Follow? Because that's what I do. I'm really good at building. I mean, I rebuilt this house. A bicycle is nothing for me. After you build a fucking deck or other things that I've done. So this is easy for me. Just like this drum set. Perfect example. I modified this drum set. I created my own frame with this drum set. See that white PVC pipe? That didn't come with the set. I modified it to make it stronger. That PVC is connected to the actual set frame of the drum set. See them? There's there's 4 of them. They're behind me too, but you can't see them. There's 4 of them standing up. The set is connected to those. But at the bottom, I bought these caps that go at the bottom of the PVC pipe. And they fit on, you have to seal them. So they're in there. I made holes at the bottom of the cap. And I drilled it into a 4x4 pressure treated wood. So it's anchored all around the bottom base is 4x4 pieces of wood. That's the extra piece that I had. So this drum set, you can't see it. Alexa, brighten living room light 50%. Matter of fact, I can take this off.
Okay.
Gotta be careful with the cable. So, do you see it at the bottom? How it's connected to PVC? And it's got the wood 4x4s? You see how it's mounted? And the reason I did that, and it's against the baseboard of the house, why? That wood, as I'm playing the drums, it can move forward because I'm putting pressure forward on the drum set. So it can't go anywhere. The 4x4s are there. It can't move. It's leaning against the baseboards. Then I put brackets. See how I've got the brackets around the PVC screwed directly into the wall? All of them have that. The set will not move. These sets are made so cheaply. I can't tell you how bad they're cheaply made. So I had to modify this set with my own design. And that was me. I created that. And then you'll see that pool chemical for the swimming pool down there. Well, that's because I put that there. That's a full box. I put that there to keep the kick pedal from pushing forward with its frame on the bottom. It's against that box. It can't move. That's why that box is there. It can't move. The pedal cannot move forward because they move. And I've got a double bass pedal connected to it. You could barely see it, but there's a double bass pedal connected to that one kick tower. Alexa, dim living room light 50%.
Okay.
So if I can make that if I can build something like that, the bicycle is peanuts compared. It's easy. This wire is going to be a bitch. I'm going to have to get up. I shouldn't have done this, but to give you the real picture here. Okay. Now we got to tighten this. I hate doing that. So, if I can build that, doing the modification on the bike is a piece of cake. That's just an example of modifying something to make it better. Because I'm going to tell you, like I said, the frames on these electronic sets are cheap. They're like garbage. They're not, it's not good enough. So again, going back to this, I have to be smart about this to stabilize it, this rod that's going to go up in the air behind me. Now, the power bank will be in that cargo bag with the cable, the zippers, there's 2 zippers on it, so I can just leave enough space with the 2 zippers connected where just the cable is sticking out and running up the pole. That's not a problem. So again, these are little modifications. Like, I made a modification on the front of the bike. This light used to be in the front of the bike, sticking out. I didn't like it. So what I did is I rewired it to be on the top of the handlebars and mounted it up here. That was not easy. It's not made for that. But I put my light that was on the front of the bike down here above the tire. I wired it to go up here. Another little modification on the bicycle. So all these things matter. This right here is how I control my lights in the back. Right in front of here, you can't see it, is a phone holder. Right there, you can see the outline of it. That's my phone holder. So there's a lot of bullshit on my handlebars. There's a lot of stuff. But it's all good. So like I said, this should not be a problem modifying that. So I don't even know when all this stuff is coming. I know the camera will be here last. But you can bet as soon as I get this stuff, I'm going to test it on the bike. And I'm going to start trying to figure it out if it's going to work. Because I am going riding. As soon as I get a warm day, remember it's going to be in the 50s, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. The 50s are coming back, which is bizarre. So that pole comes Christmas Eve. The pole comes Christmas Eve. So does the little side compartment door, but the camera's not going to be here for a week. So we're going to be playing. And I'll take pictures and videos of it when I'm building it and designing it, because people might want to do it if it works. But the camera has to be stable. It can't be on top of a helmet when I'm doing these 360 videos. The bike is going to look insane. When I'm riding on these trails, people are going to see like, what the hell is that thing sticking up? He's got a camera up there. Oh, he's doing 360. I've never seen anybody do it. And I ride a lot. I've seen GoPros like mine. Lots of those. I've never seen somebody do a 360 before. And I'm going to do New York City at some point in the spring. And the earlier I do it, the better, because there's less people out there. Because it's cold. Before the tourists kick in. When the weather gets nicer. Because it's madness down in the city. When you have all those tourists, because that's what the majority of that is. When they go to, and it's great. The footprint where the Trade Center was, it's a big tourist spot. So is the Battery, Statue of Liberty tour, the Circle Line tour. So many like things. The Intrepid is down in the west side. It's not far from Times Square. The west side is right next to Times Square. Everything is there. Radio City, the theater district, Chelsea Piers. It's all there. So it's madness in the summertime. Especially, I wouldn't go. The weekend is insane. Every day's crazy because there's so many people. So the sooner I do this, the better, because there's less people out there, especially on a weekday. And I don't want to be on the bike trail because I did it already. And now, stupid me, I did it on a Saturday morning in the summer. I did the West Side bike ride. And there were just so many people, pedestrians, cyclists, you name it, on that trail. It was crazy. So I don't want to do this ride like that. The less amount of people, the better. Because I just want to cruise and do it. And I know a lot of people will love to do the virtual reality 360 tour of New York City like that. I know I would. So I'm going to do the city at some point. Again, which I dread. Because I really never wanted to do it again. Because I said, good, I did it once, I'm done, all good. Never have to do it again. Bullshit. Now I got to do it with a 360. That is a 60-mile bike ride for me. And you better believe I use the electric. And you better believe I take extra batteries in that cargo bag. Because that's just too much. It's too much. I have to ride from Yonkers all the way to the Battery of New York City. You don't even know what that's like. Riding on actual streets at times to get to the trail. That's on with New York City traffic. They're crazy down there. So, but it's worth it. It's going to even be worth it for me to do my own stuff with the VR goggles. I can go watch my own videos. Because a lot of the videos that are out there, they're short. And I know why, because they're not doing what I'm doing, using a power bank to keep their GoPros going. I'm probably one of the few people that even do that. And I don't understand that, because you would think people would know to do that. Or try to do it. But they don't. They just let their battery die. You don't have to. Like, I'll show you right now. But you gotta have the right voltage. Yes, Mama. I can't hear you. Come here. I'm live right now. I'm gonna get off in about an hour because I gotta do a show. Okay. That. Okay. So, here's my GoPro. I put it in a sock to protect it. It's in a sock. It's the GoPro sock. Oh, it's too funny. But it protects it. So I wrap it around. All right, so here's the GoPro. Let me just, I don't like fingerprints on it. Okay. And you have to buy the door that you can replace this with, because you want to have that port to open it like that. Alexa, brighten living room light 25%. You see how I'm able to flip that little
Okay.
piece there to get to the charge port in there. See it? Well, you take your... No, I grabbed the wrong cable again. I got too many cables. Type C. In there. You gotta buy a good power bank. Don't go with those little cheapos. This is money. Literally money. They're not cheap. Right now you can get one of these for about 130. And I got 4 of these. But that's for cameras. Wireless cameras I use them for. That's why I have 4 of them. So each camera could have its own power supply when I'm mobile. And I don't have an outlet to plug them into. That's why I have 4 of these. Including my Sony. So this has to be set at 8.7. Or is it 8.4? Might be 8.4. Come on, get back on. Yeah, it's 8.4. Let me go back. It has to be at 8.4. 8.4. Type C. Plug in. You can't see those numbers. Alexa, shut off living room light.
Okay.
You can't really see the numbers, but it's 8.4. GoPro is charging. 8.4. Do you know this can charge a laptop for 24 hours without a problem? One of these. This is 50,000 milliamp, so 50 volts. This is power. Now, obviously, this GoPro will be fully charged before I even do this when I go bike riding. Because I'm not going to have it drained and try to keep it charged. This will be fully charged before I do this on the bike, so it doesn't drain. This is how you're able to do a GoPro video for hours. As long as whatever card you have in here, 128, this is a 256 in here, gig SD card. I could ride for hours and record, not 40 minutes when the battery dies. This is key. And I don't understand why a lot of people don't do this. This is the way to go. It's charging. You can see the lights on. But it has to be at 8.4 on here. It can't be 9 volt. It's got to be 8.4. It's the only way it's going to work. That this charges. So that's what I do. And that's why I'm able to do these recordings for 2 hours when I'm bike riding without it messing up. So that's my trick. And you can see on the back, it's charging. That's important. And as soon as I disconnect this cable, obviously, it's done. So you could tell it was charging it. And that's how that works. But like the whole point of this showing this is all these videos that I'm seeing with the virtual reality 360s, they end after 40 minutes. They're like, they're short. Why? Why are all of them short? Because they're not charging. They're waiting till their battery expires. They're not doing this. Alexa, turn on living room light. That's why.
Okay.
Alexa, dim living room light 50%. You're blinding me.
Okay.
It's a simple thing. But they're not doing it. They're letting their batteries expire and video over. But Bill won't make that mistake. And Bill will do the videos the whole trip with this 360 camera. So we're taking this shit to a whole new level. Let me put it back. And as I was saying last night, because, you know, people have a tendency to be, how would I say this, loyal to a product without really thinking that they think it's the best thing, like it must be. It must be. Oh shit, I forgot to put the, oh, these, okay. This is an example of that. What's up, C? Let me take this. Oh, and this is another thing I got for my Quest 3, which comes tomorrow. It was $85, but well worth it. Better than the shit that it came with. This is the headset, but it's got the extra battery ports for the Quest 3, and it's much more comfortable than the one that it comes with. That comes tomorrow. This is just a superior headset and more battery life. This can last up to 8 hours compared to the maybe 2 with the current. And yesterday, I did a live stream test with the VR goggles, and it worked. Because I'm good like that. And it was bugged out. It really was. It was trippy. And I'll pull that video up quick. I cannot wait to do 360 videos on my bicycle. You don't even know. I cannot wait to do 360 videos with that pole, that rod sticking up in the air behind me, and recording 360 videos. It's going to be freaking outrageous. I cannot wait to do this. In 2 weeks, you'll see the first video. Well, for those with a VR headset. I mean, you'll still be able to see it on the streams, but it's going to be 360. But like I said, I am psyched to do this. But yesterday, this is an actual VR stream. This is me on the VR headset, tying it on my YouTube, on my VR, because I have my channel tied in the headset, and I was checking out different things here. There's an ad. This is what you're seeing through. This is what you're seeing that I'm seeing on the VR. I don't remember where this place was. I don't know if it was Germany. I don't remember where this was. This one. But I'm wearing the VR. And I'm streaming it. And I'm looking around. It was so freaking amazing. It's like unbelievable. I'm looking down. It's a test. I've never done this before, live streaming. And I'm like, holy shit, I like this. But the video is only like 38 minutes long because their battery died. So I said, oh shit, I like this. I need to be doing this. So then I'm searching for more. And then I find Hawaii. Now I'm riding the bike. I'm looking down at the bike. I'm doing Hawaii. I'm looking around. I'm like, holy shit. This is wicked. I had the headset off my head right now because I was doing some settings on the computer. Because I was playing music, my music, along with it. You could maybe hear it. Let me lower my headphones. Kind of. That's why it's looking like that. Whoa.
This is outrageous.
I'm talking. Okay, I didn't have the music on yet.
But I figured out the best way to stream
Let me mute that.
to
So I was like checking out Hawaii. Wow, cool. Then I said, let me check this out. The Golden Gate Bridge in California. Look at this. Now this is with the VR. I'm streaming with the VR. I'm following these guys over the Golden Gate Bridge. And I'm telling you, it feels so real. You know you're not there, but it feels... Now, if I'm riding my exercise bike, you see, there's my virtual hand. If I'm riding my exercise bike and I'm doing this shit and looking it through the VR, I'm like, holy shit. It feels like if I'm actually there pedaling and with them. So this is why I want to do 360s. And I swear to you, I don't know if you've ever wore a VR headset. It gets tight. It gets you. You got to get used to it because your eyes got to get adjusted with the lenses. I mean, if you suffer from seizures or any shit like that, light sensitivity, I would suggest don't get them. But I'm looking around. I'm like, oh my God. That's me turning my head to look around. Now I'm focused. I want to see, I'm looking straight because that's what I'm focused on. But when we get close, I even look up and I'm like, wow. It's crazy. I always need medical help, Red Star. That's a very nice comment. Not. So it's like, holy shit. Look at that. So yeah, and then I was testing like other things with space, an Iron Maiden concert 360, looking at the crowd. And then traveling through here. Interesting. I just wanted to see what it looked like as I'm going through this sideways. To see the clouds, the gas clouds. It's just unbelievable. So that's what spurred me to start making my own 360 videos, which will start in about 2 weeks. Once I get all the equipment. which is going to be a challenge. But I'm prepared to start making my own bike trail 360 videos. Why not? I do it with my GoPro Hero 12. I might as well do it with a 360. So now I'm going to have to like redo all my stuff, which is kind of crazy. Because you can use the VR with like a video like I created in the past like this. This is one of mine. But it creates, it's not 360. You see like a big piece in front of you, but then there's the black all around when you turn your head and stuff because it's not 360. So, because I tested that too. How does my videos look on it? Well, it's not 360, so it's not going to look right. But now I'm going to do my 360 videos on my trails, which is going to be fun at the same time. Because the GoPro's on top of my helmet. And this is why I had to buy the rod that's going to be attached to the back of the bike. And the GoPro 360 will be on top of that. Stationary. Where it's not moving like it would if it was on my helmet. Can't be done that way. You can't do that. It's not going to come out right. It has to be facing forward and the back camera facing toward the rear. It's the only way it's going to be done properly. So, you know, these are little things. Yes, and other people can, just like I'm using other people's videos, they can use my videos. As long as they've got the YouTube on their headset. Because I bypassed a lot of stuff, stupid things, to cast live from the VR to the computer using Streamlabs. But here's the thing. It's not gonna like Apple. It's not gonna like iMacs. It's not gonna like iPods. I could connect the VR right now and show you the problem that you would have using an iPhone or an iPad or an iMac. It's a very simple one, and it's so retarded. And this is the problem. Right here. Oh shit, server error. What the hell's that? I bookmarked it. Let me go to bookmarks. Where is it? I know I bookmarked it. Well, I could just find it again. Why isn't it in my bookmarks? Let's just go to it. I'll type it in manually. Why is it saying there's a server error? Okay, let's just do it like this. Okay. This is Firefox. Okay? This is Firefox. Browser. Look what it says. This browser doesn't support casting. Use Google Chrome. Now, what is on the iPhones and the iDevices? Safari? You would have to definitely download Google Chrome on any of the Mac devices in order for this to work. On Google Chrome, it's not a problem. But this is Firefox. No good. It's not going to work. But if you go to Google Chrome, it'll work. So the first thing you're going to want to do is download Google Chrome on your Macs. Oculus. It's down here. Over here it works. So this is how you do it. It's very simple. Not the complication that people do, like how to stream to using your VR to do live streaming. And there's so many different ways. I can create a game capture. I can create a VR capture. I can do it so many. This is the easiest, best way to do it. Period. Forget about all those other complicating steps that they put you through. It's so easy. I'm gonna go get the Oculus. Well, it's Quest 3. Watch. Well, I don't want to put it on. Screw that. So, because then I got to put them on my head. Well, I should. Okay, we need the right pad, controller. Alexa, bright living room light, 50%. Which one is this one?
Okay.
Okay, this ain't the right one. Alexa, dim living room light, 50%. I don't know.
Okay.
Under your bed, in a room, I don't know. God. So, first of all, you can do it wireless. Best to do it wired. Wireless is wireless. That goes without saying for a connection. You can do it wireless. I say hell no. And a lot of the research I've done says hardwired is the best. It's the fastest. It's more solid of a connection. So I bought the cable. This is that cable right here. It's directly going to a 3.0 USB in the back of the computer. It's 16 feet long, so this is a long ass cable. Because if I go on my exercise bike, it's got to be at least 16 feet. And they're supposed to be minimum 10 feet for this. But this is 16 feet. And of course it plugs in to the side. Just like that. So now we'll turn it on. And I have to put it on. Now I won't be able to see anything you guys are doing. So the adjustment straps are in the back, but okay. So now I can see everything that's going on my screens. And I'm actually seeing it. So when you're looking at the virtual through the goggles, on the bottom, there's a camera icon in red. Now I have to follow those instructions over there. Press the button for Meta. Okay, I just did. Oh my God, I can't even see. Press the button on your... Oh, I gotta hold it. The controller went off. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I gotta, with the controller, I gotta hit the camera icon at the bottom. I hit the wrong thing. Fuck. There we go. Then it brings up casting. And then your computer. It says mobile for the mobile phone app or web. Next. And now I'm casting to that screen. See that? It's as simple as that. So now I'm looking at everything. I could see everything that you see on that screen. Now I can't see my computer. I'm gonna try. It's crazy. Because I don't even know if I'm sharing the screen right now. Okay, so it's technical. I've got to get rid of that. All right, we're casting. I'm online. It shows that I'm online. It's crazy that you guys can actually see me looking at my stuff. Right? Is that what you guys are seeing? Because I can't tell. It's so fucking bizarre. The controller. It has to be in the... Do you know that it has to be in the right hand? Otherwise it won't work. Confirm boundary. So now I got to confirm my boundary. I have to do all this. Click to recenter. What the hell is this? Stop. Okay. Now I see everything else. It's crazy. So now we're going to search bike. Space. Ride. 360. And search. Okay, let's do a motorcycle one. Cruising in Miami.
Right now at Soreski Hyundai during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR financing for up to 48 months on the all-new 20...
So I see a big screen in front of me, like if I was looking at a movie theater.
Hyundai Palisade. Find great...
Holy shit. I don't know what you guys are seeing, but we're about to get on this bike. I'm turning my head to look down at the bike. Wow. Dude, that gate? Okay. I'm looking around. This is what I never been to Miami. I guess this is what Miami looks like, huh? Now, I don't know if I have it on full screen. I may not have put it on full screen. Let me look. Oh, we don't have it on full screen. Okay, let's put it on full screen. I have the goggles pointed up, as you can see. Now we got it on full screen. So this is Miami. Nice. Oh, this is hot. Now, I don't have the sound tied in because it messes up my computer. Wow, look at all the cruise ships. He doesn't have a true 360. Where the hell are we going? His video is not that great. So you see what I mean? That's 2 minutes. Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck is this? This ain't real. This is like a game. This is a game. Yosemite. Wow, that must be nice. I'm gonna have to do graphics on mine. Wow. Oh, holy shit. Wow, that's beautiful. See, some people don't have good quality of their video, which is pretty sad. I won't have that problem. I shouldn't. See, he's moving his head. He don't have it stationary. Because I have my head perfectly straight. He recorded it probably on a helmet. That's why it looks the way it does. That's why I'm not making that mistake. Now, I can't see what you guys can see, but I'm turning my head. But so this shit is wicked. This is severely wicked. Ah, this ain't 360. That's another thing you got to be careful. You got to make sure they're in 360. Irish Cycling. Where the hell are we? This looks like Qatar. This looks like this is in the Middle East. Bahrain. It's somewhere like that. This is somewhere. I should have looked at the video description. This could be Qatar. Or it could be Saudi Arabia. I don't know where the hell we are. It's nice though. Wherever we are. Hey, you can see it's in Arabic and English. Oh, this is beautiful. And it's cool because you get to experience what it is to be somewhere else in the world. Look how modern it is. And new. Beautiful. That's why, man, you can't judge. I want to see Asia. At least they drive on the right side. Not like in the UK or some other places. That would freak me out. That's nice. They got American vehicles on there too. It's beautiful. It's clean, modern. What a nice stretch. And there he is. You telling me this ain't crazy? This is wild stuff, man. This is wild. This is wild. And this isn't even getting into the gaming. Because I can pull up my bottom of my screen. Spider-Man in 360. What? Oh, hell no.
Skating is my life, and falling is a part of skating.
Hey, go for Spidey. Hey, go for Peter.
That's a weird answer, dude. Where are you? Please tell me you're swinging at this exact moment.
Kind of.
Holy shit.
If I were you, I'd never take that suit off. Not even in the shower.
Ned, gross.
It's weird.
Dude, we have to wrap up the list before we go. Since you're out, just finish the mob thing. Then we can map out our bachelor fest.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, shit. Holy shit, this is intense. What are we doing? There's a video, obviously.
You seeing this?
Yes, obviously because internet. Is this building insanely tall, or is it just me?
Oh, holy shit.
Quick, web that building.
Why are we looking that way?
Dude, this looks easy.
Yeah, it's not that easy, trust me.
Oh my god.
This is awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Finding your own rideshare service.
Alexa, brighten the living room light 25%.
Okay.
Whoa.
I mean, an experimental laboratory.
They could do better on the graphics.
I'm trying to concentrate here, Ned.
Right, sorry.
Wow, this is sick. So this is an example of what I'm talking about. See, he's wearing it. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's got it on the helmet. See, this is the problem. You can't have it on the helmet because you're moving. Okay, he's got somebody else behind him with it. Oh, Jesus, I don't, get out of here. That looks like mine. Oh, it's a game. Oh, I could get into the racing with these. Oh my God. Oh hell yes, I can do the VR racing. I'll flip out. See, they gotta stop wearing the shit on their heads. That's the problem. It's not a good thing. That's why I'm gonna get my shit mounted on a pole, a rod. Let's see. Let's try what else could we do. Oh shit. Whoa! Oh my God. Time lapsed. Is this flat Earth? It's flat Earth. Not. Oh my. See, could be very addictive. Seriously. This could be seriously addictive. Asteroid. Oh my God. A tsunami wave hits the beach.
Virtual train and simulation is activated. This course was designed to improve your survival skills during a tsunami. A tsunami is basically a series of huge waves caused by earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, underwater landslides, and even asteroid falls. Hey, what are you doing? Although you're completely alone here, it's not an excuse to misbehave. This session will be recorded and evaluated. Alright, let's start the class. Beware, it's gonna feel very real, but you're completely safe here. Can you see the exposed seafloor? Water suddenly turned towards the ocean. This is one of the major tsunami signs. You need to get out from the shore as soon as possible and climb higher. Rhythmic water splashes and unusual roaring sounds can also be the signs of an upcoming tsunami. Another clue is the bubbling, swirling waves near the shore. The oncoming wave is the first stage of the tsunami. The next waves usually arrive in about 10 minutes.
Holy shit. Oh my God, I almost got dizzy right there. Holy shit. Oh, this is crazy. You all loco. Oh my god. This is what I mean. This shit is intense. So I'm done now. Oh my god. Wow. And see, I'm moving it. It's crazy. Let's stop. Oh my god. That was intense. But that's how casting is done. I gotta charge it. That's how casting is done. It's simple. And look how you can see everything in my room too with the other camera. Now we disconnect. Now she's still tied in, even though I'm not connected. That's an experience. So that's how you cast. The easy way. Not the complicated shit that you see online, how to cast to. Some people just overcomplicate it. It's not complicated. It's actually really easy. Okay, she shut off. But that's how you cast. Now, that was the Firefox before I killed the other one. You cannot, you have to use Google Chrome. Google Chrome works best. This is Firefox. It doesn't support it. You got to get Google Chrome. It's like standing up for a second is a little... So this is why I want to do 360 videos. Because then some of them are not doing it right. They're not. They're not doing it right. You can't put that shit on top of your helmet. You can't put it on top of your helmet. You have to make it stationary. Motorcycle, you could put it on. Don't put it on top of the helmet. It has to be on a stationary pole or something where it can record nice, stable, not moving around. And even on the vibration, that can affect what you see. You want to make it as stable as possible. So I know what I'm going to do to make mine. I haven't done it yet, so all this is talk because I have yet to implement it. Your mind will stop playing tricks on you. Wait till you discover VR. Red Star. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting when I do these trails, the 360. But that just gave you an idea what it's like to cast using the goggles. Because you can live stream and do it. It's not hard. As long as you tie the headset to a PC and you make that connection, everything else is simple. You just gotta coordinate everything and tie everything together. Once that's done, It's simple. Just go to the website and you cast directly to the website. Because it gives you that option. The mobile device or the phone. Or the computer. Phone, computer. Web. It says web. The browser. And you have to log into your account, obviously. So it knows to go to that. It's cool. Now, I don't plan on doing streaming with that. I'm just showing you how it's done. But that skydiving thing freaked me out for a second. I was like, whoa. And again, the quality of the videos that are posted, let's see what mine's looks like. Because I'm a perfectionist type of person, so I want it to look right. And like, I see a lot of the mistakes they're making. But some of them might be unavoidable due to, like I said, stabilization. But at the same time, the GoPros have the stabilization. Even on my videos, I'm looking around. It doesn't look as crazy as that. I don't understand that. The pixelations, I don't know. I don't know how they have their recording settings. They need to do tutorials themselves to see how it's done better. So, because my GoPro doesn't look like that. Wow. I hope mine don't look that bad. I'm gonna look at one of mine now. It's hard because YouTube, to share a screen, we're using YouTube. YouTube has like one of the worst qualities. We're trying to stream and using their shit. Their quality is, their bandwidth. Okay, so look at my GoPro. Look at the difference on the clarity. That's sharp. That's sharp. So what the hell are they doing wrong? I don't know. In their settings. It has to be in their GoPro settings. It has to be. James, Merry Christmas. But mine looks nice and crisp. Now that is the way it should look. Now this is obviously the GoPro's on top of my helmet. But look at the difference between their videos and mine. I don't know what they're doing wrong. But you have to know how to do the settings in GoPro. Otherwise, it's going to turn out looking like crap. Look at the detail. Look how sharp that image is. And this is sharing the screen using YouTube, which is brutal. Brutal. But it still looks good. Merry Christmas to you and your family, James. Or Happy Christmas. Did they say Happy Christmas over there? So yeah, you could see there's a big difference. Now this is not 360. That's why I got to do all these videos over now. But that's why I'm going to put the pole in the back of the bike and attach the GoPro Max 360 and record it the right way. It's not going to be on my helmet. It's going to be on a stationary pole. That's another thing I hate about YouTube. Look at the detail. Look how clean that image is. Look how nice. Look how crisp. Even with me moving my head, The stabilization is the key. The settings on the GoPro itself. They should watch tutorials. I love detail. I mean, you could read. You could read what's on the vehicle. You could read the signs. It's like, it's way better. They're waving. I'm probably saying good morning. I have no idea what I'm saying on this video. Because I always talk to myself in, like if I'm in third person. Red Star. It's a little chilly that day, so I have gloves on. An ugly hoodie. It is the ugliest. But it's good for bike riding. Look at that. Look how crisp. So when people say, oh, GoPro suck, this, that, that's because they don't know what they're doing. They don't suck if you know what you're doing. And because of my rigamajig, it doesn't stop after 30 minutes or 40 minutes or 50 minutes when the battery dies. This is a consistent 2-hour video. Because how I rig it. This is probably like 2 hours. Yeah, it's 2 hours and 4 minutes. And it doesn't stop. There's no break in it where I have to change a battery or swap a battery. I don't have to do that. Even though YouTube is pathetic. Look at this shit. So I'm going to be doing these in 360. I love going down that hill. You don't even, that's not even my favorite. There's some spots that I love to go fast. And this is one of them. I love it. But in this case, there was another rider. I had to slow down. I love it. I love adventure. I love the challenge. I love even the thrill of it being a little risky. That's part of the adventure. Don't do it at home, but I'm just saying, for me. Actually, it's not happening now. It's slowed down because they're doing all kinds of stuff here. I gotta get off soon. I gotta work. I didn't even eat yet. The hill is coming, but it's not my favorite one. It's one of them, but it's not my favorite on this trail when I pick up speed. But I think this one, there were people on this video that I had to slow down. Because I average about 20 on the bike. And I'm pedaling. Here it comes. I know when that thing is going across. Here we go. I usually pick up speed here. See how stable it is, though? Oh, the car. I had to slow down. But there's another one. What am I doing? I'm bugging out. I'm probably singing or doing something. There was turtles crossing the path. I had to get off my bike and put them on the side because they were right in the middle. I don't think this is the video that happens, but yeah, YouTube can't stand it sometimes. Is it there? No. It's up further. It's further ahead. This is a 30 mile ride. Where is it? Did I pass it? I don't think so. Shit, where is it? It's before that, I think. Come on. I gotta figure out where I'm at. YouTube is... Rumble, all the other ones, I don't have this. Oh no, Trovo's tricky too with this. But YouTube is brutal. No. It's before this, I think. It is before this. Yeah, it's before this. And I know these I do this trail all the time. Fucking YouTube. It is. It's before this. There's the parking lot. Come on. It's here. There's some high... The sides go down on both sides here. It's like 100 feet down. I think it's coming up now. Here it is. This is my favorite, to pick up speed and zip around it. This is it. This is where I love it. Pick up speed and just go around. And then go to the other side. And it's a little hard to go up the hill with pedaling, but I love making that turn. You don't even know. It's like one of my favorites, going fast. As long as there's no cars. But yeah, this is one of my favorite trails. To Hopewell Junction, which is where I rest. And it's coming up. So that's, I know exactly what that is. Now we're getting to Hopewell Junction. It's beautiful. I wish I was out there right now. Not in this 18 degrees out. That road right there is so dangerous. There's two of them like this. That one is bad. Hopewell Junction's 2 minutes away. Less. I stop for this road. Usually. The YouTube is really bad with the lagging. I hate that. I really hate it. But this is a 2-hour video. Doesn't stop. The GoPro stays charged. Freaking YouTube, man. I mean, even if I try to go back a little, it's still doing this bullshit. Here comes Hopewell Junction. There's a firing gun range in here on the left. Right around this turn is Hopewell. YouTube is ridiculous. What's up, Alice? Wow, YouTube is acting up today. Then I'm getting off because I gotta eat. Look at this. It's YouTube. Wow. I'm trying to fool it to reload. Watch it get stuck in the same spot. There it comes. Skipped over it. That's crazy. This is Hopewell Junction. Pathetic. It's really pathetic. YouTube, I'm not even going to worry about it. It's just acting up. So this is where I take my 15-mile break, drink my Gatorade, and then head back. It's a ritual. I only take a break for like 5 minutes. And then I go back. But you see, this is a 2-hour video. The GoPro don't stop. It keeps recording. I actually took the helmet off to go to the bathroom. I left all my shit outside. I left all my stuff right there. You don't have to worry about that kind of stuff here, despite what you might think of New York. And there's somebody out there. You can see the shadow. No problem. Though one time, I had walked away from my bike, and there were a couple of teenagers. One of them started to get close to my bike, and I went quickly back to my bike. I swear to God, I thought he was going to jump on it and ride off on my bike. Right here, at this place, Hopewell Junction. There were three of them. There was 3 of them. And I said, oh, I better get right back to my bike. I don't like the way he's kind of like gliding over toward my bike. And it's stupid me. I have locks in that cargo bag. I should have just locked the bike up and put everything away, but I was lazy. I didn't, at this point, this is different. There's nobody really around. But that's an example. But look at the quality of this video compared to the other ones. Because some people don't know how to do their settings on their GoPros correctly. And their images, their video sucks. Because they're not playing with the settings. They're not doing it right. And even like I said, with the camera on this helmet, and I'm moving around and looking around, it's still very stable. Even with it on top of this or my other helmets. It's like, come on. It could be. Could be that I'm overloading my system right now with everything that I'm doing right now. Could be a lot of factors. And I have a lot of windows open. My computer's running great though. Anyway, I'm getting off. I gotta go eat. Relax. So, to Red Star, James, Alice, Genghis, see if you're still there. Bring it around. The others that are watching on Facebook, have a great rest of your afternoon. Enjoy the holidays, if that's something you do. Otherwise, I'll see everybody later on this afternoon. I'm going to eat. So, be well, be blessed, be safe. And hopefully I'll be back later. We'll see what happens. Till then, peace. Okay, I got it. All right, James, have a great one.